Hey guys, it's Car Guy 11. Today I'm in a Lotus Evora 400, 2017, right?
Correct.
And we're with the owner here, Russ.
Yep.
Appreciate you letting me drive this today. Very excited. I did a few videos ago get to drive a Lotus Exige. Really, truly a race car for the street. So this is a little larger, maybe a little bit more refined. We're gonna see how it drives today. Awesome looking car though, it's beautiful. I think this is the best looking one of the bunch, and interior is a lot nicer as well. Got the leather wrap. It's a little bit more refined than that
yeah.
the race car of the Exige. I'm gonna move this up a little bit actually.
Yeah.
The pedals are real close, just like the Exige.
And you have a dead pedal over there as well, so you have a place to put your left foot.
Okay. Does this telescope at all?
It does.
Okay.
It telescopes and it goes up and down a little bit.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And again, much nicer leather wrap here than the Exige. And even the shifter feels better.
I was going to say, when it's cool, and it should be about up to temperature, it's sometimes hard to get it into reverse.
Okay.
And this is one of those times, so you just bump it in another gear.
Ah. Oh, it even has a backup camera. This one's, and it's a nice, cool to touch knob, aluminum shift knob.
It is. The steering wheels are magnesium, so they're very light, so there's less feedback. I guess less momentum from any road kind of stuff.
So let's set off here. Manual handbrake, of course, and it's a really positive engagement for putting it in gear. Now the seats are all manual. They are. Okay.
They are Sparco seats. They have the side airbags built into them.
Oh, okay, great.
They're different than the ones that are in the UK cars. But we're in touring mode, and touring mode, when you exceed 4,500 RPM on the tachometer, the exhaust is going to go open up and you're going to get the loud. If we just hit this button right now, now you've got the loud.
Gotcha, I can hear that. Yep. Yeah. It sounds great. I mean, we did a little startup. There's a little slit of a rear view. You can still see above the engine.
Yep.
Of course, it's a mid-engine design. And then what's interesting, I see like the throttle actuator through the
you can see that
mirror.
I'm not positive, but I think that might have something to do with the wastegate, but I'm not positive.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, because it's not exactly direct with my foot.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's pretty neat though. It does have a digital portion of the speed.
Yes.
Just a little spot, but it's enough.
Yep.
To see. That's neat.
Got your head up.
Of course, you got the great mid-engine views, so the hood drops down and all you see is road in front of you.
Yep.
And I've been testing a bunch of mid-engine cars lately, and an electric Tesla, and it's all the same. You see, that's all you see is road, and it's such a different experience. So it is neat though. All right. This is a world of difference from the Exige.
Yeah, it is.
It's so much more refined, but it still, sounds great.
Yeah. You can just get it right into sixth and it'll be fine. Or fifth, sixth. See hardly any difference between fifth and sixth, huh? I'm gonna turn that off.
For the drone, right?
Yeah.
Yep. That's pretty neat. My Corvette has the dual mode exhaust too, and I do turn it off on a long highway. Now this does not have adjustable suspension.
No, nope. Okay. None of them do.
This is not exactly a smooth road, and it's soaking it up pretty good.
And it's quiet.
Very quiet.
There's no rattles and stuff in this car.
Except the keys.
Except the keys, yeah.
Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, it feels really solid.
This is what the roads are like all around Hethel, all around the whole Norfolk area to the south of the city of Norwich, England. It's all 2-lane, wavy, bumpy, generally smooth, but
wow, yeah. Yeah, it has a lot of power. This is running the Toyota Camry V6, 3.5 liter with a supercharger. 400 horsepower. And again, I wasn't even really full throttle there. On a racetrack, I don't know, maybe you would want it a little bit firmer. This is a great road though.
just keep nice steady speed, no brakes.
You don't need to brake.
Put your foot in it. Up here, you gotta keep it rolling. I'll tell you when to brake. No need to brake. Stay in your lane. Follow the road. Stay in your lane.
Wow. Yeah.
Now stay on the gas. Stay on the gas. Get off the brake.
You're like a track instructor.
That's it. That's all.
This is perfect. You know these roads. I don't know this road, but yeah, it's a really nice road.
We're gonna come up on a nice hairpin here shortly, and
A nice
look at that guy. Keep her rolling.
Oh, I see the sign.
On this one here, go down into third. On the brakes, on the gas. Ease. That's it.
The steering is really communicative. It's light, but it feels good. And this is powered here.
It is
right?
power steering, yeah.
Because I know the Exige did not have power steering.
To my knowledge, this is the only Lotus that has had power steering. I don't think the Esprit V8s did, but I may be wrong on that.
Okay. Definitely more of a GT car. Wow, yeah, it's not harsh at all.
Exactly. Stay on it, you're all right.
Wow, you can flip that throttle like that. That's really something. Oh yeah. Lining it out. It's like 7,000 RPM.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh yeah, it moves. This has a lot more power than an Exige. It's a fun car. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, just ease on the gas, no brake.
Yeah, it's so linear with that supercharger. You don't get any lag.
Exactly. No traffic behind. You get on the gas hard now. Take it.
Wow. Yeah. Brakes feel good, and these are what kind of brakes did you say?
AP Racing.
AP Racing.
Stock brakes, yeah.
And he's also running the Michelin Pilot Super Sport tires.
That is correct.
A little bit about that car.
The Europa.
It's a beautiful example I found in his garage.
Yeah, it's a really fun little car. It's to me, being in aviation, it's like a helicopter. You drive it for a few days, then you work on it for a few days, make sure everything is tightened down on it. The thing that I found interesting comparing that car from 1973 to the first Elise that I drove, and then subsequently this car, I've had the opportunity to do a couple of schools on track in Elise, and the Elise reacts exactly like the Europa does from 1973, as does this.
The only thing that I would say maybe on the highway that would annoy me is the pedal box. I think that's because the mid-engine of the wheel well is right here, so it's like you can't put your foot out. It's like everything's crunched in to over here. But again,
I can tell you the original Evoras up to this chassis, the 400s, they actually changed the sill and gave you a dead pedal over there, whereas the original ones, you would have to have your foot there against the clutch. You actually have a place to put your foot there.
Oh, good. Yeah, I do see that. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I love seeing the air intakes in the rear view mirror, side rear view mirrors. Two air intakes. It's pretty cool. Still have the GT part of it, but it handles great, sounds good. and it's quiet. You know, it's quiet enough for highway use. Yeah, plenty of torque. It moves. This car weighs what, about 3,000?
About 3,000 pounds. Yeah,
okay.
I think it's like 31.
So that's pretty good. 400 horsepower, 3,000 pounds.
Heavy for a Lotus, but it's when you see how they're built, it's amazing.
It actually has back seats, which I'm not sure why they did that, but they bothered there. But you can't use them, but good for storage. Yeah, the gears are long, so yeah, you get up to speed.
Oh yeah.
And but yeah.
I didn't notice when I wasn't watching the speed, but you...
All right, Russ, that was really fun. Thank you again for the opportunity to drive your beautiful car. I really enjoyed it. It's a great car,
you're welcome.
And it's different. It's very, you don't see these on the road, so.
I tried to give it as much exposure as possible.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought it out to that rally because I haven't seen many of these. Like I said, we were following each other and I was enjoying it. And it sounds great. So, but all right, guys, definitely check out the channel for more great videos. Let me know if you do have a car you want reviewed. I've been doing a bunch of these this year and they're just super fun. I think, you know, having the owner involved is really cool to hear their take. Subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next video.